This season, designers high and low are showcasing intricate construction techniques. The Wall Street Journal's Cheryl Tan asked two experts to explain the difference in the making of a luxury and an affordable garment. First up, a Levant-washed vintage dress in Duchess satin.
Well, proportion is one of the ways that we assess the beauty of a design, and these sleeves are perfectly proportioned. They're beautiful leg of mutton sleeves, and they're on. You will see that they are both going to be the same, with the same amount of folds and the same amount of height when they're worn. Okay? It's a very luxurious fabric that they've used here. The way the sleeve is set in is always a mark of quality, and it's probably the first thing that gets compromised when you're taking a high-end look into low-end. And of course the fabric is always a key element, because that is what you're going to have against your skin. So you want to know, first, the hand of the fabric. Does it feel good? Are you going to be comfortable with it? And then the durability of the fabric.
Next, an expert looks at a skirt from Vera Wang's new affordable line for mass retailer Kohl's.
So I think you're getting a real designer expression. You know, I think, obviously we're in a bit of trouble because it's not, the highest price point in the world. Like, this is a mess. I mean, look at that. That's horrible. But who's going to notice, right? Only the wearer is going to notice that. I think, the construction is really novel and interesting, and complicated. I mean, this really is, this is like couture design, but it's almost impossible to execute it at this price point beautifully. However, you get the effect beautifully. I think the fabric is wonderful. I think this whole effect of the brocade kind of feeling is terrific.
To keep clothing affordable, mass retailers have to sacrifice on quality fabric or construction. In the case of this skirt, the hem was a deal breaker for our expert. Designer Vera Wang says that the exposed, slightly frayed stitching is an intentional design element. When shopping for fast fashion, experts advise to always try clothing on.
Both for women's wear and men's wear. You can tell a man's cheap suit by the way the sleeves are put in, too. So if the shoulders are good, you can get away with murder on the rest of the garment. And I also think buttonholes are a giveaway. A badly made buttonhole will fray and also looks awful. And buttonholes are expensive to make nicely. So I think that's a giveaway that you're wearing a cheap garment. If you are wearing a cheap garment, for goodness sake, keep it buttoned so people can't see the buttonholes.
For the Wall Street Journal, I'm Elva Ramirez.